something I wanted to talk about. It's actually not easy for me, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. When I was a teenager, I was shamed for being a beautiful girl. I was told that terrible things that happened to me were my fault because I was beautiful, and I was told that basically I deserved it, is what I was told, simply because I was attractive and I should try to be less attractive because it was my fault that these things had happened to me. And I want to say, as a grown woman now, I look back at that and I just think, like, it's just absolutely disgusting that anybody ever said that to me. I own my beauty now. I own my body. I love my body. I treat my body very, very, very good. And I'm very proud of myself for overcoming this shit. And I know that there are other women out there that were probably shamed the same way. And I absolutely refuse to live that way as an adult woman. I am 40 years old now, and I'm very happy and confident and comfortable in my body. And to this day, people still try to shame me. Like, it's really bad. Like, I'll post a video and people just have snarky comments and say nasty shit. And it's like, for what? You know, you can't just look at another beautiful woman and be happy for her. Like, they're so damaged, and it's so sad to see women like that. They can't look at another beautiful woman and say, wow, look at her go. Isn't she beautiful? Now, there are some, I do have a lot of tribe sisters, thank goodness, that do that. But there are some that are just downright rotten and nasty. And they say just awful shit to me, you know. And it doesn't hurt me, but it's unfortunate for them that they are that unhealed that seeing a woman doing well for herself actually physically bothers them, you know, or at least bothers them to the point where they have to say something about it, you know. And I'll say this too, as something that it has really come to my attention that people believe, and women especially, think that if they dress some kind of certain way, they're going to get assaulted. Let me tell you something. It has come to my attention that most victims of assault were absolutely not dressed in any certain way. Attackers are attackers. Bottom line. And rapists, they rape women not because of what they're wearing. I know women that were dressed in next to fucking just holy clothes and jeans and shit. They are opportunists. Okay, this is not necessarily about what a woman looks like. A lot of times it's just a power thing. Some of these victims are not even, like, you know, pretty by societal standards. Some of these women are older, and some elderly even. Some incapacitated in hospitals that have been taken advantage of in that way. And they certainly were not dressed some certain way. And I know when I was a little girl and things that happened to me, I wasn't dressed some certain way either, you know. So, I mean, I think that's bullshit. And I think that if a grown woman or child or whoever walks around and they're wearing whatever they're wearing, and a man can't contain himself to the point where he thinks he's going to assault someone, that man needs to be done in this realm. And that is my opinion on that. If a man cannot just look and continue on his merry way without somehow assaulting that woman, he needs to go. He is not welcome here in this realm anymore because we do not tolerate it here. And as a grown woman, there is nothing that I won't do to protect myself. And I will never, ever submit, ever. And there's no fear there. It's more like I know I can handle myself, and I know what I'm willing to do. And I'm not afraid, and I'm not going to be bullied by anybody. No one, you know. And it really is such a shame that I didn't get to enjoy my beauty when I was a young girl, you know, because my life could have been just so much more joyful, you know, that there were certain people that just felt the need to try to take that from me, you know. And so I snatched it the fuck back. And you know what? I hope I hope if there's any other women out there that feel like this, that have gone through something like this, I hope you snatch it back too. Don't look for validation from anybody else. You know, don't seek anybody else to accept you and love you and care about you. Care about yourself. Care about yourself first, and then you'll know. You'll know where you are, you'll know where you stand, you'll know you can protect yourself, and you'll feel so much better about who you are. And I'm telling you, I am unapologetic about who I am today. And I will never apologize for being a beautiful woman again. Never. Anyways, just some thoughts for you. Have a good night.